Hey again, thanks for tuning back in. I'm Pauline and welcome back to Salmon 101. Today we're diving deeper into all the salmon options that you are up against at the grocery store. In our previous episodes, we covered the salmon you'll find at the refrigerated counter and the kind that's packed in foam trays. You know, the ones that often have that slightly fishy smell. But now let's get into another option, prepackaged sealed salmon that comes from specialized food facilities. The best part here, no hands or direct air touch the fish from the moment it leaves the facility until you open it into your own home. So this is a prepackaged option that I'm really excited to explore with you. So let's get into the details of what makes this packaging so different and how it benefits you. So I went to a few different local stores and found a few different types of packaging that salmon and other fish come in. So the most common one that I've seen is vacuum sealed packaging. In this method, the fish is sealed in a plastic pouch with the air removed to create a vacuum. So this is great for freezing and it gives the grocery stores a longer shelf life. It also keeps any odor and juices contained, which is a big plus. So when it comes to safety and smells, vacuum sealed packaging reduces bacterial growth because of the low oxygen. But this type of packaging is often used for frozen or smoked salmon. While vacuum sealing has its perks, it does have a few drawbacks to be aware of. It can sometimes flatten the fish, which isn't the most visually appealing look. Also, if the package gets punctured, it can leak. And while it's generally very safe, there is a small risk of anaerobic bacteria growth if the fish isn't properly refrigerated. I know that sounds super scientific, but rest assured, this packaging is far safer than the options we've discussed. Now, my favorite salmon brand, you might know them, uses this next type of packaging. It's called Skinpack. Skinpack salmon has been packaged in a food processing facility using special Skinpack technology. So this means that the product is vacuum sealed and allows you to see the color, the texture, and the beautiful marbling of the salmon. So the fish is on a flat tray and a clear plastic film is vacuum sealed tightly over it. Conforms closely to the contours of the fish, almost like a second skin. I love how tight this film is because it keeps the salmon neat and makes it easy to appreciate the product and the information provided on the label. Skinpack salmon is also FDA compliant for fish sold in refrigerated coolers at the grocery store because it keeps the fish so fresh. And the custom fit film allows the product to be easily inspected, and you can turn the package front to back to see exactly what you are getting. The film is highly permeable to oxygen also, allowing the salmon to breathe out, but nothing can breathe into the packaging. And what I appreciate most about this method is the complete lack of cross-contamination risk. Other types of packaging you might find in stores include modified atmosphere packaging or MAP. In this process, fish is placed in a tray or pouch, and the air inside is replaced with a mix of gases to slow spoilage and bacterial growth. It's great for maintaining the fish's color and texture, but its shelf life is a little shorter than with skin-packed options. I've noticed a strange moisture inside these packages, which always makes me question its freshness. The only way to be sure is to check the expiration date. Another method of prepackaged salmon is Cryovac, a form of shrink packaging. This uses heat to shrink a vacuum seal tightly around the fish. It's great for reducing freezer burn and is often used for bulk or food service. However, the heat sealing process needs to be done just right to avoid contamination, and the packaging can look a bit too industrial for retail consumers. After my research, I feel much more confident in my choices. If you're buying frozen salmon, Cryovac and vacuum sealed packaging are both excellent. But if you want refrigerated, ready to cook salmon after a long day at work, kind you can just kind of grab and go and put straight in the pan, then the pre-packed options like Skinpacked or MAP are your best bet. So, pre-packed salmon from a food facility offers so many great advantages if you aren't aware already. It's sealed in a hygienic environment, meaning no hands or air have touched it. It's super convenient for pre-portioned cuts, and there's no mess or smell. The longer shelf life means less food waste, and you get full transparency here with a pre-weighed, dated, and cut product. So for someone like me who's always on the go, pre-packed salmon is my top choice. I'm particularly sold on Skinpack salmon because it has a shelf life of up to 14 days from processing, which is pretty cool. And that's because the packaging keeps it fresh by letting it breathe out while preventing any air from getting in. So, how do you like to shop for salmon? From the counter, in a foam tray, or pre-packed from a facility? And of those pre-packed options, there are so many. Which one have you found in your favorite store, and which one will you opt for? I hope this helps you make more confident decisions next time you're shopping. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Salmon 101, brought to you by Mowi Salmon TV. Thanks for helping us build this community of salmon lovers. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tag us. This segment was sponsored by Mowi with Salmon brand. You can learn more at mowisalmon.us.